All right, good afternoon. There's only a few of us on, but I'm going to go ahead and record. And sorry. And I'm really excited about what I'm going to share with you guys today. If you were on the call with Miranda yesterday, then you heard part of this already. She did a great job of explaining it. I'm hoping to get a recording. Zoom would not let her record, so I actually recorded it with my phone. It's not a very good recording, but I'm trying to figure out how to get it transferred and posted. But anyway, I just want to talk about a strategy and a plan to help you guys create income and help more people that have probably told you no, most likely because of price objections, because how many of us have had a lot of price objections? A lot, right? And we are so bent on a challenge pack sale because we know it's the best value, it's going to give them the best results, and we see the value of it. But the fact remains, some people don't. And so Miranda shared this idea with me that she got from one of the 6 and 7 star Diamond Mastermind calls. And both of us were like, oh, wow, that's brilliant. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. For the month of October, we all need to start a Beachbody On Demand challenge group, okay? There are going to be several different entry options for you to offer to the people that you're speaking with. Now, obviously, challenge pack is our golden ticket. We want to get the challenge pack into these people's hands because they've got 30 days of Shakeology. They've got their, however many, their 3 months of Beachbody On Demand. And so they're all set. They've got everything that they need. They've got the meal plan support. They've got your challenge group. It is the best way to help somebody get results, and it helps you hit Success Club. So it's always the best option to go for the challenge pack first. And we're still going to do that when we do our event page and we present this opportunity to join this challenge group. But we're also going to present a couple of other opportunities as well. Okay. So number one, always, always, always start with the challenge pack. So what we're going to do is, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a big team-wide one or if we should all do our own. So I'll be kind of mulling over that this weekend, and then I'll make sure you guys know kind of what the plan is, and you can choose which one you want to do next week. But the goal is, before the month of October is over, we need to each be doing one of these Beachbody On Demand challenge groups, whether it's together or on our own. So you need to go ahead and pick a start date that's at least a week out from now, maybe 2, but at least a week. Do your event page, invite everybody just like you always do. Same process to begin with. When those people respond, you're going to go through the 5-step invitation process. You're going to share with them why this is an amazing opportunity. You're going to ask them about their goals. You're going to ask them why this is important and what motivates them to want to change. Same system, right? Get all the way through. Tell them what the challenge pack is. Tell them what the price is at the very end. Tell them why it's so worth it. And then hopefully they say, yes, let's do this. I want in. I'm ready to go. But if they don't, here's what you're going to do. You're going to say, I totally get it. I know I felt the same way when I first started working on myself. It's really hard to spend that kind of money on yourself, especially when you're a mom or your wife or whatever. So you're going to empathize with them and say, I get it. I know. But I also know you shared with me that this is really important to you. And so I really want to help you. So what if instead of the challenge pack, we get you into the challenge group with a little bit less cost? So instead of the challenge group, we're going to sign you up for a 6-month subscription to Beachbody On Demand. Did you know that they offer that now, by the way? It's not just the free month and then the every quarter. It's $14.99 a month, or they can do a 6-month membership for $60, or a 3-month membership for $30, I guess. But you're going to present the option for the 6-month membership into Beachbody On Demand for $60. You're also going to tell them, what I really would like you to do is do that 6-month subscription to Beachbody On Demand and order the 7-pack of Shakeology, the 7 Shakeology sampler. Because then you get to try all the flavors. You get to see what it feels like to be on this amazing superfood shake that I talk about all the time without spending the full amount of money. Then you can decide if it's something that's worth it for you to continue, but you at least get that 1 week to really jumpstart your results, right? So when they do that, they order this, they sign up for 60 days of Beachbody On Demand. That is, not 60 days, sorry. 6 months of Beachbody On Demand is $60. On Beachbody On Demand subscriptions, we make a 40% commission. So it's higher than what we make on the other things, right? That is if you go back and you invite 50 people and 50 people sign up for this Beachbody On Demand, how much does that equal in your commission check? $1,200. Just for 50 people signing up with Beachbody On Demand for 6 months. That doesn't include the Shakeology sampler. So if you then get them to buy the Shakeology sampler, that adds on top of that, okay? And don't let the number 50 scare you. What I want you to start doing, and this is what Miranda encouraged us to do yesterday, go into your event pages from last month, the month before, all those people that responded to your event page but didn't follow through with their order, or you got to the end of the conversation and they said, I'm sorry, I don't have enough money, I can't really do this. Go back and follow up with all those people and say, hey, I know you really wanted to join me and weren't able to last month or 2 months ago or 3 months ago, but I have an amazing opportunity that I thought would be perfect for you. Can I tell you a little bit about it? Go back and follow up with everybody that is on your list from like the last 6 months or more. You may have to go back to a year, but I want you to write down 100 people that you are going to follow up with or reach out to about this opportunity to work with you and get results for less than half the price that they would pay normally to be in your challenge group. And here's the key, guys, value. You have to build value in what you're offering. Don't go into this going, well, they told me no about the challenge pack. They're probably going to say no about this. It's still $60 plus the $30 if they do the Shakeology thing. You have to get that out of your mind right now. Listen, they're getting a health coach, over 400 workouts. 4,000 workouts, over 400 programs or something like that. 4,000 workouts, a health coach, 7 days of superfoods, your help with meal planning, daily accountability, for $60, or if they do the Shakeology sampler, it's $90. That's a really, really, really good deal. That's like one session with a personal trainer at a gym. One session. And you're going to give them 30 days of coaching, 6 months of 4,000 workouts to choose from. And what I encourage you to do is create a hybrid calendar with the Beachbody On Demand workouts, or just find one that's somewhere out. There's a ton that's already been made. There's a website called, I think it's workoutscheduler.net or something like that, where you can actually drag and drop different programs from Beachbody into your own calendar. There's so many ways that you can offer this to them. So they know exactly what to do. They know exactly what workout to do. They've got their 7 days of Shakeology. Chances are they're going to fall in love with it. And you're going to run this challenge group in the My Challenge Tracker app, because when they run out of their Shakeology, and everybody else is posting their picture every day and their check-in, they're going to go, oh, I really liked that stuff. I kind of want it again. And chances are they may turn into a challenge pack sale for the next month because they've already tasted it. They've seen a little glimpse of how amazing they feel while drinking it. They're listening to everybody else talk about how amazing they feel. They're getting results with their workout programs. They're getting to be a part of the community that we offer, and they're going to be hooked. So I'm going to stop right there for a second. Does that all make sense to you so far? 50 people. That's not that many. That's $1,200 just from that you could make between now and Thanksgiving. How much would that help you and bless you before the holidays? Right? That's like all of Christmas and then some for most of us. You could go above and beyond on Christmas or pay off debt or whatever. And guys, you don't just have to do this once. That's the awesome thing. If you've been a coach for very long, you probably have hundreds of people you can go back and talk to. And then you've also got your new event page, the people that you're going to be inviting, and you should be keeping track of the people who are interacting with your health and fitness and nutrition posts and keeping that list, right? So everybody that, let's say you post about your workout, you post about your shake, you post something inspirational, you're writing down the names of all the people who are liking and commenting on your post. So then you can go and message them as well and say, hey, thank you so much for liking my post. It really means a lot to know that people are actually listening and reading, and your support really means a lot to me. Is there something that you're working on? Like, what was it that attracted you to that post? What goals are you working on right now? Start the conversation with those people. Carrie is getting so good at starting a conversation just in person everywhere she goes because she's so passionate about what Shakeology has done for her. Don't be scared, guys. This is like the best value we have probably ever offered to get in on a challenge group other than completely free. So Beachbody On Demand, 6-month membership. Make sure they sign up for the 6-month membership. It's $60. Then they can order the 7-day Shakeology sampler pack, which is $30. And you are all set. That would, I mean, I don't know, 25% of $30 is what, like $8, something like that. So if all 50 of them did that, that's not bad either. Like, that's a really great addition to your commission check. And that's not counting, guys, the team volume. If you have a team at all and you get your team on board with this, which is what I want you to do, either I'm going to run this for our whole team, or you're going to run one for your team. Or you can pair up with another coach and run one together for your teams. So if you get all of your coaches on board to do this, your volume is going to go through the roof. So those of you who are trying to get your coaches motivated and they've been told no over and over and they just don't want to do it anymore, here's a great way to light a fire under them and get them excited again about something that they can offer that doesn't feel like it's so much pressure, because it doesn't cost as much. It's going to kind of take the pressure off and let them get reinvigorated about what they're offering. And it's going to be fun. These big challenge groups, especially when we're doing hybrids, and people may not even be doing the same workout every day. People are getting to experience those workouts. And then this also does not even include any digital unlocks. So if somebody goes in, they get the 60-day membership or the 6-month membership, keep getting those mixed up, $60 for 6 months. They get the 6-month membership, and then they try out 21 Day Fix, or they try out Size, and they love it. Well, the digital unlock is half the cost of the DVDs. So some of those people are probably going to unlock at least one program. There's additional commission in your bank account. Now, let me stop right there and say, I do want you to first go after the challenge pack, because we still want to hit Success Club. That's your number one. Your number two option, if you have exhausted all of the options and overcome their objections and they still say I can't do it, then you move on to number two, which is the 6-month membership with the optional but encouraged 7-day Shakeology sampler. Does that make sense so far? Does that sound exciting to you guys? Does it sound like something you can do? Okay, this is what we're going to do to stop the lull that usually comes in the third quarter. Because usually third quarter is hard, right? People are getting ready for Christmas. They're getting ready for holidays. They don't want to set goals till the new year. This is a great way to encourage them to get off the couch, look good in their dress for their Christmas parties instead of waiting till New Year's, and do something now. If they still say, I can't do $60, absolutely, and you have done everything you can to try to come up with a solution to help them, then you're going to say, you know what? I really do want to help you. So let's start smaller than that. Let's just do the 30-day free trial of Beachbody On Demand and a 7-day Shakeology sampler. It's going to cost you $30. That's it. And you get to be in my challenge group, be a part of the community, get my coaching and my support. That's option 3. But you don't go there till you've already exhausted options 1 and 2. Got it? Because then what's going to happen is if they choose to cancel, then, they got the Shakeology sampler. Hopefully they fall in love with it, and they'll actually upgrade to the Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack when their 30-day trial gets to the end. That's the goal. But if not, even if they just stay on Beachbody On Demand, then that renews 30 days later. But the idea is that you're setting yourself up for Success Club in November by helping these people get in on a free 30-day trial, falling in love with it, and wanting to continue with the Challenge Pack. Okay? Questions?
I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Being that I haven't had anybody but family, and that I've had several flake out on me, and it looks like I'm going to get some real people and stuff, and I'm going to go back, and the people that did flake out, I'm going to go and offer these, these options now because the challenge pack was too much for them, the price or whatever. So what I'm confused about is, so I know I send them the link, for the I think it's the team, is it the Beachbody challenge or whatever. I send them the link for that.
The video, or what?
The link for them to. Well, how do we get them to sign on for this and to buy the week's worth of Shakeology?
Okay, it has to be 2 separate transactions. You can't do it together.
Okay.
So we're just going to go to, I'll have to get the exact link. There's an exact link that takes you to the screen, or you can even do it in the app. They can just download, if they want to do it on their phone, they can download the Beachbody On Demand app, and they can go ahead and do the membership that way. Or they can go to teambeachbody.com, click on Beachbody on Demand, and it will ask them which option they want to take advantage of.
Okay, so they can go to teambeachbody.com and click Beachbody on Demand.
And there's probably a direct link, and I'll find that and post it.
How does that link?
You will have to go to your website after that, your coach website, click on Shop, click on Shakeology, and do the 7-day Shakeology sampler pack. There's a direct link for that too. If you don't have the apps, either coaching codes or BB links, download those apps. All you do is you input your coach ID, and then it will generate personalized links for every product in our catalog for you. And you can just send them to that directly instead of saying, go here and click this and click that. You can just send them the link to the 7-day Shakeology sampler pack. You just have to download that app, one of those.
If they go to beachbody.com or whatever and order and do the Beachbody on Demand thing, that's not going to go towards any specific person because they didn't go from a link or anything, right?
Yeah, well, if there's a place to choose your coach, you can also send them to your website, your coach website, and have them go that way. Or you can send them the direct link through BB links or coaching codes.
Okay.
Coaching codes or BB links is going to be the most surefire way to make sure they don't do it wrong. Send them a direct link. Sending them to your website would be the second easiest way.
Okay.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, if that ever does happen, if you know somebody went and ordered and they say, yeah, I'm in, I'm good, and you don't see it show up within like a day, call Coach Relations because they will fix it for you. They will transfer them to you if you call them fast enough. It has to be within like 3 to 5 days or something like that. But if you can get their order number from them out of their email and their email address and give that to Coach Relations, and they'll transfer them if they ever get placed in the wrong spot. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Brandy, I have a quick question too.
Uh-huh.
So in the Coach app, does it have just Beachbody on Demand on there? And does it have the Shakeology sampler pack?
On the Coach, what Coach app?
The Coach mobile app, where I could sign them up myself.
If you were going to get their information, you were going to sign them up? Oh, no. To enroll them? No. You can't do that. Only challenge packs can go through that, or you can sign them up with no purchase as a coach or whatever. So you'll have to either send them to your website or use one of the BB links or coaching codes to send them the direct link to purchase.
That's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. The cool thing about what we're doing is when they do Beachbody on Demand, they get instant access. So we don't necessarily have to have as much prep time as we would before. So that we can get done before Thanksgiving and kind of really push that, like, let's do this 30 days to get on track before Thanksgiving so it doesn't just ruin us. I think we should start on the 17th. That's like 10 days from now. So ideally, we would all do our event page today and start inviting people today so that they have plenty of time to respond. Then maybe they can get their shake sampler in before the challenge starts.
What about like I have a challenge group. It's a 5-day free one, but it's starting Monday.
That's perfect then, because then you would be starting the following Monday with this one. So you can be talking to the people in your free challenge too.
Okay.
You know, what's going on. Because if we start any later than that, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to be, the last week will be the week of Thanksgiving, and nobody's going to finish on Thanksgiving, probably. I mean, you could do that, but you won't get the full 30 days out of them, I don't think, because everybody will be traveling and they'll know that they're going to splurge on Thanksgiving. So let's aim to start on the 17th. That is, today's Friday, so it's not next Monday, but the Monday after. Do your event page today and max out your invites. Invite everyone. And then go track down your old event pages from last month and the month before and the month before that. Make a list. Write the people's names down. 100 people. Everybody needs to start with a list of 100 people, because then chances are probably half of them will say, yeah, that sounds good, to one of those options, right? But if half of them say yes to the $60 6-month membership, that's $1,200. Okay. It can be more than 100, but it needs to be at least 100 people that you're going to go follow up with or talk to, or people that respond to your invite for this month. Okay. So Miranda talked about this yesterday, and I've watched several videos from other coaches about something that is called the resolution effect. And it's a really, really powerful concept. We have a tendency in the third quarter of the year to pull back, and it's really a mindset thing, because we know in the past, this has been the time of year that our business is the hardest. January is huge for us. Everybody's making resolutions and they want our help and they want to jump in. First quarter is always great, but the last quarter can sometimes be a struggle. But those coaches who push really, really hard in the third quarter and refuse to accept that mentality of it's just going to be hard, so I'm not going to try as hard, see a huge increase in their income around March of the following year. Usually about, I don't know, some people will see like 30 to 50% increase in their March income over March last year, if they push really, really, really hard in this last quarter. And what I mean by that is you're going to hit Success Club no matter what. You're going to invite as many people as it takes to hit your goals, even if that number is twice as much as it would normally take you to hit those goals. If you will approach this last quarter with that mentality and not slow down and not let this kind of make you pull back, you will see an incredible return on your investment of time come January, February, and March. It will begin a momentum for your business that will change everything. And I can tell you for sure, because I have seen it happen both ways in my business. I have pushed really, really hard, and then seen the amazing things that happen in the first quarter of the following year. And then I've also gotten discouraged and pulled back and said, well, I'll just hit Success Club 5 if I can, and I'll do the best I can, but it's just a hard time of year. And then January, February is not nearly as amazing. So now is the time, if you want 2017 to be the year you actually hit your goals with this business, and that's what I want. I want to actually hit my goals with this business. Then this is the time to do it. This is the time to push. This is the time to do something creative like this that's outside the box. It's going to appeal to more people. This is the time to invite more people to your team and get them started now so that they can be ready to go for January and see huge growth in their business. Because if they get in now and get trained and get used to the way we do things and start kind of learning the ropes, then come January, when everybody is looking for help, they're going to be ready. You don't want to wait until January to recruit those rockstar coaches, because then they're going to have to play catch up to figure out what to do, and then it's going to be a little bit too late. So start recruiting now. I think Miranda said yesterday, guys, if you want to build a 6-figure income in this business within 18 months to 2 years, you have to hit Success Club 10 every single month and recruit at least 5 coaches, at least per month, minimum. Those are just the numbers that statistically make it happen. I don't do that on a monthly basis. And I need to, and I want to, because otherwise we're just all going to feel like we're spinning our wheels. And I don't want you guys to feel like that anymore. I don't want you to feel like you're busting your butt and working and helping people and not seeing your goals become reality. Because yes, we do this to help people, and we want to inspire people, and we want to help them change, but we want to bless our families too. You want to be rewarded for the work that you're doing. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you're doing and the way that you're helping people. So this is not about the income. Don't misunderstand me. This is not about the income, but that matters. It matters because you matter, and you are worth receiving a paycheck for the work that you do and all the hours you put in that are unpaid. You deserve to see a reward and a return on your investment of your time and your energy and your heart. Because I know you guys pour yourselves into this and into these people. And you are giving these people an incredible value. $60 to work with you every day for 30 days. Do you know how much that would cost to hire a personal trainer every day for 30 days? A lot. A whole lot more than $60. So be confident in that. When you go and talk to these people, use that example. I'm going to be there in your corner. I'm going to be checking in on you. We're going to be talking about meal plans. We're going to be sharing recipes. If you did this with a personal trainer in the gym, it would cost you over $1,200 for the month, at least. So show them what a great value you're offering. Show them that they deserve and they are worthy of this investment in themselves. Because this is going to allow us, like, yeah, the $1,200, that's awesome, right? I mean, everybody would love to make that in a month and be able to do things for their families and their kids. But even more than that, guys, this is going to open the floodgates of the people that we can help. People that literally, truly cannot afford the $140 challenge pack right now can get help. They can start their journey with this option. And you're still able to help them. You're able to come alongside them. You're able to cheer them on in their journey. And you're still able to do some things for your family as well. That's a blessing. So any questions or concerns or anything at this point?
Oh, I had real quick. So basically how many of the things equal the $1,200?
50 6-month Beachbody On Demand memberships.
Okay.
You get
obviously you do more, that's more. You do less, that's less.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you get 25 people to do that. It's $600.
Right.
And then that's just for those Beachbody On Demand. That doesn't include your team volume bonus. It doesn't include digital unlocks. It doesn't include the 7-day Shakeology sampler pack or anything else that anybody orders. Energize. You never know what people are going to end up ordering. So that's just ground level, base level. 50 people who do this $60 Beachbody On Demand membership. It's $1,200 in your pocket.
Okay.
Right. And the goal is to encourage your team to do this with you. And if you don't have a team to do this with you, go get a team. Right. Miranda shared this with some of the leaders yesterday. There was one of the top coaches that posted, if you don't like what your team is doing right now, if they're not working for you, or if they're not for you, but if they're not, if they've lost the heart of what they're doing, if they've lost their motivation, build a new one. Don't try to drag the old people along. Build a new one. Still be there for your coaches, but go get new people. Breathe new life into your team. That's what you need. If you are in a lull, if your team is struggling, you need new people every single month. I guarantee if all of us were bringing in 5 new coaches every month, the excitement and the momentum that would build from that would be palpable. Like, we would feel it. So don't let that scare you. Every one of you can do 5 coaches per month. You just have to share. You just have to invite. You have to know that this is a really great opportunity, and it's something that is worth sharing with the people in your life and the people who are not in your life. Go on YouTube and learn how to do a sponsored post or a boosted ad on Facebook. Learn how to get the word out there. Learn how to attract new people so that you get new people coming into your team who want to be there. And that will breathe new life into what you're doing and into the whole team.
Well, I did the boosted thing on Facebook, and I got a whole lot of hillbillies that just wanted to say, hey.
Well, you have to go learn how to use those targets and what to put in those targets to make sure that it's a quality post and a quality attraction.
No, but like the people the people look like they didn't have 2 pennies to scrape together, and I'm not being judgmental.
That's what I'm saying though. When you go in to do a boosted post, and you may not have seen this, you can go in and choose who you're targeting. You choose tags. If you want to target hypothyroidism or autoimmune disease, you can put in a zip code. You can put in a mile radius. You can put in whether you want women and what age you want. So that's
I didn't know that. I just picked several posts and said and boosted like 3 or 4 different posts, and like 2,000 people saw them, and so many people clicked on it and looked at it. But as far as anybody asking me any questions, other than one guy asking me if my Shakeology was a Bloody Mary, that's the only comment that I got.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, go to YouTube and learn how to do that. Learn how to do a quality boosted post, how to use the targets, how to really find your niche market by using those boosted posts. Go to YouTube, learn how to use those things. Learn how to do a boosted post to attract people to join your team and ask them to apply for a position in your mentorship program. Learn how to do these things because it's your business and you're the owner. So,
right.
So yeah, I mean, it's going to be, if we will do these things, if we will really run after this Beachbody On Demand challenge group idea, and if we will also really try to target some quality new coaches for our teams to end the year strong, January, February, and March will be momentous for us, all of us, okay? So I'm almost out of time on this Zoom call, so I'm going to stop the recording. Any questions? I'm going to post this in the team page so we can always comment and ask questions below the video. Thank you guys for being on. Amber, I know you just jumped on, so you can watch the recording when I post it. But I'm really excited about this, so let's keep talking about it in the team page. We'll figure out exactly the plan, but plan to start on October 17th, and go ahead and do your event page today, okay? Okay. All right. Okay, y'all have a great weekend, and I will check in with you guys soon.